Hi, this is Jabari Parker, and make sure y'all check out the three-point conversion.
I thought tonight, Tay looked much more comfortable out there. Obviously, his shot, looked like he was back in rhythm. That's the Tay we know as far as shooting the ball. I thought his legs looked much better tonight. He's looking stronger. Great job, babe. See you in the morning. Great job, man. Yeah, I think he's just looking more and more comfortable out there, on both sides of the ball. It's just great to have him back. It really is. I mean, it's just great for our team, the spirit, the leadership, the veteran. I look at him as a veteran now, to be honest. So, but physically, Rick, he looks better. And I think you saw it in the pop that he had in his shot and the ability to guard. He even got downhill a few times. So he looks much more comfortable out there right now.
In your experience, is there much difference between somebody who has become accustomed to starting and adjusting to being effective off the bench?
Well, I've seen a few. I mean, we've seen it throughout I've seen it from a number of players over my time in the league. There's an adjustment period, but Tay's got the mentality to handle starter minutes, off the bench minutes, different roles. He's just that type of player. To me, he's so versatile. He's just eager to help this team in whatever fashion. He's not fighting it. He embraces it. He loves this role, and he just wants to see his team succeed. I think it's really about that embracement of the role, Rick, more than anything. It's not because if my mind is clear and free to play in that role, I'm going to be okay. And I think that's Tay right now. He feels comfortable in that role, and he's going to do what he can to help our group. But I've seen other players have a really hard time. I have no worries that Tay can't handle this role.
Thanks.
Wes Robinson.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. What did you guys see defensively to be able to have huge success tonight from long range?
Yeah, I thought our defense was fantastic to start the game. It was effort, it was energy, it was communication, it was focus. This group was focused to start the game, and it really set the tone for the rest of the game. We lost our way a little bit there in the second quarter, but to start the third quarter, we picked it right back up. That starting group was fantastic tonight. They came out with the effort and the focus on the defensive end. I thought we did a great job on Norm Powell, who's been playing extremely well, and Boucher. Both those guys, they had our full attention tonight. Our guys were locked in, and I thought we did what we needed to defensively. Much better performance than we saw 2 nights ago.
Richie?
Hey, JB, kind of going off of Rick's question here, not just Devonte's role off the bench, but is this the role that you envision for him kind of within the offensive system since you guys have added LaMelo, maybe taking the ball out of his hands a little bit more and just, playing with the spacing within your system?
Well, I think he's one of the guys, Richie, that can play on the ball and off the ball. I think as we're building this system, we have multiple guys that can do what he's doing. Tay's a guy that can play on the ball, off the ball. Malik, Terry, Melo, Gordon, and Tay's just another one of them. But, it just adds to the depth of our playmaking and shot making. And Tay's a big piece of that. You felt it tonight. He can be on the ball, or he's spaced with Melo creating, getting downhill. And Tay's going to do it for him as well. Tay's going to get downhill and create for Melo. And we saw Melo knock down some catch and shoot corner threes, which we haven't seen a whole lot, but it's just a product of our offense and how we're doing it. To me, it's just, we just got more depth at that playmaking and shot making now with Tay back.
James Herbert.
Hey, I'm guessing you haven't drilled the pump fake spin corner three. When LaMelo makes a move like that, what goes through your mind?
What goes through my mind? I'm not sure at times. I don't know. I mean, we don't teach that one in our program. I don't know where he learned it from, but if it goes in, I just clap my hands and I say, let's go play some good defense. But he makes a number, James, you've been watching him for a while now. I mean, he makes a number of these plays, it's the spin, pass, behind the back, the corner three spin. He can spin, in the lane at the rim. He's just a unique player. He's very, very unique. But I love his maturity, his growth. We had 30 assists tonight. The ball was moving. I don't know if the group on here felt it, but the ball was constantly moving tonight. And it started with Melo, coming out the gate, kick aheads, drive, kick, swing. He was a participant in that. He was a recipient of it as well in the corners. So I thought he was fantastic tonight. The entire group, 30 assists, but the ball was moving. And we probably left a number on the table as well. We missed a number of open threes that we typically make, but I thought he was fantastic tonight.
I know you were really looking forward to having fans back. Do you think that had something to do with the energy you guys came out with early on in the first quarter?
No question. Our guys felt it. I mean, you could feel it from the intros. Our guys were upbeat. Even Gordon's bounce when he got to the rim and dunked that one. I said, "All right, the fans must be back now." So it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was like NBA basketball is back. That's what it felt like tonight. For me, but mostly for my guys, our players were. They felt it and they played off of it. I think that the start to the game, 24-4, I think was the start, or something like that. And it's a credit to the energy the fans brought, but more the focus our guys had as well.
Thank you.
Rod Boone.
JB, you mentioned that first quarter there. You guys scored, I think, 44 points it was and hit 11 threes or whatever it was. I mean, how much would you go back and show the team that kind of footage from that first quarter, rest of the year? We have to teach a couple of points, I guess, out there as a coach.
Yeah, well, they left me 28 turnovers to ding them on tomorrow. So I'll be able to coach them on those 28 turnovers. But the ball movement was fantastic. I mean, they came out, they set the tone with sharing it, moving it, getting great shots. We weren't getting good shots. We were getting great shots. And it's a product of them buying into our system and our ball movement and our spacing, everything we've talked about all season. I didn't think we were great against Detroit doing it. We hit it on it yesterday in film. We drilled it yesterday, and our guys executed it tonight. So we'll show a few of those. But now, Rod, really the challenge is, can we consistently play at this level? To me, the elite teams, the teams that are playing at that level, and for us to get to that level, we got to consistently see this type of ball movement and spacing. And that's the goal. That's the challenge right now.
Josh Sims.
Hey, JB, I think you guys are now 15-0 and having the lead heading into the fourth quarter. Can you talk about just the mindset you guys have and how you're able to clamp down and hold on to leads, which isn't necessarily easy in the league to do that?
No, you're right. I think, there's a focus out of this group in the fourth quarter, and especially down the stretch. I know tonight it didn't really, it didn't happen tonight in the fourth quarter, but in general, in fourth quarters, we really lock in. For whatever reason, this team, values the fourth quarter. We're focused. We have great urgency. And I think it's a credit to our guys. We talk about it every single day in practice. We want to be a closing team, and for the most part, this team closes in fourth quarters, late game situations, and they deserve a lot of credit for amping it up there.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. We're going to let you go. Devonte Graham is headed this way, and he'll be over at the player link. Thanks, everybody.